Hi, I'm Lisa Evans from Speaking Savvy, and I help leaders to communicate effectively. I thought I'd hop online today and share with you 8 simple tips so that you can present effectively in virtual meetings. And for many leaders that I've been speaking to over the last couple of weeks, it is something that is new to them, and for some, quite a challenge. They're comfortable presenting in the boardroom, but now they're having to manage a remote team and they're having to communicate and present effectively in the online space. So here are my 8 simple tips for you so that you can have successful and effective online meetings. Number 1 is to have an agenda, just like you would in any other meeting. You might want to make your online meeting a little bit shorter than you normally would, because it's very hard to keep people engaged online. And of course, people have had their routines are highly disruptive. Number 2 is to start and finish on time. Nobody wants to go to ineffective or unproductive meetings now more than ever. So if you are the host of the meeting, then you arrive early into that online space so that you are ready to set up and you can start on time. Now, if you've got a very large meeting, you might want to have somebody additional who is there purely to help with the technical side, and they might be managing the chat box or helping people to hop online. But your focus as the host of the meeting is to start and finish on time. And also, don't forget the social interaction. Now is a time that we really need to feel that connection so we don't feel as isolated. So maybe a quick round the virtual room with a couple of words, making time for questions, even a minute or so of chit chat, because that's what you would usually do as you were walking into a normal meeting. My 3rd tip is dress. Now, dress for work when you're at home. I'm a stickler for first impressions and having that best dress and executive presence. So maintain that. Yes, we can turn up in our casual clothes and we can turn off our video, but I think it's really important that we turn up dressed for work, and we can then put our video camera on, and we don't have to look $1 million, but looking smart and on brand is really important. And you don't want to be caught out. There are lots of memes going around at the moment about working from home with being, half dressed and half in the board shorts. And you can get caught out. The other day I was on a large meeting, and one chap got up during the meeting. Luckily he wasn't the host, so hopefully not too many people noticed. He got up and he dashed to the door to shut the door because the dog was barking. And he only had his Speedos on with his shirt on the top. So be warned, don't get caught out. Dress is really important. Number 4 is to be there to meet and greet people as they arrive to your online space. If somebody was calling round to see you at home and they knocked on the door, or somebody turned up for a business meeting, as you opened the door, you'd be there to look into their eyes, smile, and greet them. It's the same online, and nothing's worse than when you turn up to the online meeting and the host is looking at other screens, or they are on their phone, or they are fiddling around with papers. As the host, it's your role to be there and be ready and to be available to meet and greet people. My next tip, number 5, is to be stationary. Now, it's okay to use the software or whatever virtual meeting platform you're using. It's okay to use it on your phone, but it's best not to wander around while you are the host of a meeting, because that will make the other people who are on the receiving end feel a little bit motion sick. So whether you're using a desktop, a laptop, or a mobile phone, prop it up on a stable platform so that you are still when you are having your meeting. Number 6 is around sound. Turn off any unnecessary distractions. Now's the time to put the dog out if you're working from home. And I must admit that this is the 2nd time that I've run this video. The reason being, the first time I forgot to switch off all notifications. So I was 30 seconds in and ding ding, my text message popped up. So remove any unnecessary distractions. My next tip is around lighting. So number 7 is around lighting. Now, natural light is best. So it may be even appropriate for you to go outside. If not, sit near a window. Right now, I'm actually using some artificial lights. I am using Zoom to record this meeting. Usually this video, usually if I'm recording a quick video, I would use my mobile phone, but I wanted to show you how it looks when you are in a Zoom room. And you can make a Zoom call with just one person and record it and turn it into a little video. And you can also have multiple people on a Zoom call. So lighting is really important. And also when you're setting up, make sure that you are looking directly to the camera. Eye contact is really, really important. We want to be looking directly into that lens, not looking at the image of myself on the screen. And if you've got lots of other attendees that you can see on the screen, not looking at each of those as they speak. So one little trick that I know of is you can stick a poster of smiley happy people at the back of your webcam and imagine that you are looking at those people. And it's important that you have nice posture and you're sitting up straight with your back to the back of the chair, so you look confident and you have that nice presence. And also it means that you can use your voice effectively when you have good posture. And we don't want to be looking up people's noses. We don't want to be looking at the top of people's heads. So it's important that you have your video camera at eye level. And my final tip, number 8, is around gestures. The most easy to use yet underused gesture is this one, the face. Remember to smile. It's tough times, yes, but smile and make people feel welcome. Trust is really important in the position we are right now. And gestures, it's good for people to be able to see your hands. You don't wave them around too much. If you are using your gestures, you just keep them close to your body and obviously above the waist, but try not to have the gestures that are out too far in front. Otherwise, your hands are going to get really large the closer that you put them to the camera. So I hope that those tips have been helpful for you. I have a complete online business right now. I run virtual trainings. I help leaders to present virtually. So you might have a speech coming up. You might have a presentation or address that you want to give. You might want to get better at hosting virtually or managing a virtual team. So I'm here to help you. Lisa at speakingsavvy.com.au. Have a great day wherever you are and stay safe.